What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I had to get up on water and everything else, but welcome to my Kick friends, welcome to my Twitch friends, and welcome to my YouTube friends. Finally got everything set up so that now you guys can see. I do not have it visible for all three. I only have my Kick chat, but welcome. We're 5 minutes in. Um, had to kind of finish up, see what's going on with the whole Mike Tyson and Jake Paul thing. I thought that was pretty interesting. Um, kind of got bored of it about 30 minutes in. 30 minutes in. It was 3 minutes in, sorry. But we're going to try and boot back up into it, see if there's a queue, because I literally just opened it up and hit start. So we're going to see how everything goes, and hopefully we can get a base going, because I know I've been saying that for 2 streams now. So, but yeah, if you are currently seeing delays or if something's not working the way it should, please bear with me. I think everything should be going as planned. I checked all three. It looked like I was live on all three, so we're gonna try it out. We're just booting up in the same vanilla server. I forgot to add vanilla to it. It's not modded or anything, but yeah. So loading in. Once we load in, I will switch the screens over so you guys can see. And yeah, I don't even remember where we left off last. So here we are. I think I remember now what was going on solely because, oh yeah, so I was playing a little bit of offline play, just kind of recording to see if any fun elements were happening. Currently got a blizzard going, um, and also too, depending on how tomorrow goes, I might stream tomorrow as well, because there was a wipe that was just announced on the rearm servers, and I'd like to get on that probably tomorrow. It all due time, of course. We're gonna see how everything goes. Right now, we are stocked up on nails currently. 2 boxes, 2 stacks of 99. We'll see how that goes. But I don't know when the last time. I want to say this server was restarted pretty recently because all these doors are still closed. We are on the town right outside of the airfield or the base, the big air or not big air base, um, the big military base from where we left off last. So there was some minor things like we found a sharpening stone. I think we found a grenade launcher on our last stream, but yeah, it's actually funny when I was getting off of the off of recording, we had some people shooting like a lot, like a full blown clan v clan battle going on. So I want to see if we can't find something like that. We're not going to keep this grenade launcher though, as much as I would really like to. It's only useful when you have explosive rounds, and those don't seem very rare. So I've got one shot, and I plan on using it one time, and then I'm just going to drop it right there. Which, I mean, I could potentially keep it, use it for like the smoke grenades and everything else, but I think that's just a waste of space and a waste of stamina for me, because I've got everything I need right here. That's why we dropped the drop my other guns in the last stream. Now I've got to remember where I'm at. I know I'm in the town, but that's as far as it went. We just came in this building. Okay. So there's the shore. Burnt down church. Or destroyed church. I shouldn't say burnt down. It is, in fact, a Friday night where I'm at. So we might see a decent amount of activity, given I'm playing on an American server, and I'm in the same time zone as said server. So we're going to see... Oh, hello? Okay, there we go. We're going to see how everything goes. I'm not going to promise anything. It might just be one of those streams where I stream for 6 hours straight, and all you see is me killing zombies. I hope that's not the case, but we have been very successful within the first 30 minutes of the stream to 40 minutes of the stream where we find somebody. Last stream we had, that was a not so epic roof battle there. And it did count. It did in fact count as a kill because I killed him before the grenade went off. I think that was last stream. It feels like it's been forever since I've streamed last, even though it's only been a couple days. That's okay. We're gonna get back into the jig of everything. It's probably not the right word there, but. Go and repair this while it's here, because it's going to be a while before we find another one. I don't think we have any more electronics that need repairing. But as much as I want to keep it, we don't have enough things to justify that. That's not repair. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think everything else is in the clear, so we're good. I guess we'll just dig deeper into the town here and see if we can't find any more base building ideas. Because right now, we're good with nails and we have the rope. Now we just need literally everything else. And I have noticed too, this town does have a decent amount of sheds. And just iodine. But yeah, that's what I like about Sahkal too. Is there's a lot of sheds. When they tried to add it to where everything was a little bit more CQB-ish, because I know a lot of, or the previous maps themselves, Chernarus and Livonia, they did have a lot of long range. Like, and I mean a lot. I've never seen, besides like a random encounter, because people didn't really rush as much. If they had sight picture after 100 meters, they would rather take that than rush up close. Because, of course, you have a higher chance of survivability, and as everyone should. Did we just come back from here? No, we didn't. I think so. Find out here in a minute. Because as you can see, we're really low on stamina as it sits, and our backpack is empty. So I'm not trying to pick up anything that's unnecessary right now until we get a base of operations figured out. Pristine barrel. What are you? Another heat pack. Maybe it's trying to tell us something. Oh, I thought that piece of, or that little thing of light there was an object. How silly. There's some duct tape. I will pick that up. No, because, well, we will. Because if we find, because we're probably going to need it for if we find a water bottle. Because the suppressor can only last so long, and I've never used one ever, so I don't know what the lifespan looks like on them. And that lifespan also determines, too, on if we can find a weapon cleaning kit or not. Which is very hard to find, besides outside of military loot areas. Which is a good thing. I like that. Which, given I also can see that, you know, the townspeople can have firearms, so, and they must hunt and things of that nature. So, I mean, it goes either way. So far, it almost seems like everyone's looted the areas that... Oh, check that out. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Given it's damaged, I'll take damaged over none. And get a few good smacks out of it. We also need a code lock, too. Because the times that I wasn't trying to build a base and we were just trying to head straight for the military compound. I see wire right there. How can... I'm just going to take that. That'll be our wire. A lot of wood crates, too. This was a recently rated... Or not recently, but this was, in fact, a rated base. .308 rounds. That's kind of a rarity now. It used to be much easier to go get .308 rounds. But also, too, that was also... could have just been my luck. But once we get a base of operations set up, we can go ahead and start making loot runs and trying to build up as best as we can, get a compound going. I want to try and push for a flagpole, but I'm not going to hold my breath on the flagpole tonight, just for the simple fact it takes so long. That sounded like a gunshot, but also could have been just sticks breaking. Made me stop in my tracks. If we can find that, I would pick that up in a heartbeat. But also, it's probably a necessary wait. These are the constant battles that are playing in someone's head in vanilla. Unless you feel like just jogging around everywhere. Which a lot of people normally do. I don't blame them. Especially when you find a bunch of really good loot. Like, I'm talking high-tier loot that you just want to kind of keep for yourself. Like, hey, you might need this. That's a minute. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. I found rocks. And I know those don't spawn... They didn't spawn from me. What is it? That if rocks spawn, somebody's been in the area for a while or recently? Uh-oh. Just gonna close that up. So I don't think I fully alerted him. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, there it goes. We found badly damaged wire, but we do have barbed wire. Did we grab both? That is the question. Well, probably not going to find any for a while. We're also running out of space, too. We might drop another one if we don't have the space for, like, a saw or something. Because I don't think a hacksaw is able to cut wood logs into planks. We'll see how things go. I don't want to stay in the area too long, or I might start attracting attention. Because we're right next to one of the biggest hotspots in the map, and I'm not trying to get caught up by an entire clan over something. As a solo, there's only so much I can do, and so many angles I can cover at one time. And I don't even remember where we've looted and where we haven't looted. Oh, looky there. Looky there. I'm gonna do something really fucking stupid here. But I really want to shoot it, but I don't want to hold on to it. Even hear it. There we go. We got our shovel. There it was. Wouldn't that be some shit if we killed somebody doing that? It's a truck battery, and there's our code lock. It's not the best code lock, but it's a code lock for now. Yeah, just get rid of that for now. Get rid of this. We're not going to find any of this by now. There we go. Now that should give us plenty of space for our saw. And hopefully an axe. Which I still have a decent amount of things to drop. Sorry about that, guys. We had technical difficulties on my side of the camera, but we're good now. Just trying to figure out what's going on there. Wish you could combine matches. Like, that would make sense. I think we were already searched through here, so I remember the yellow car, but we're going to double check. Yeah. This is the base. It's not, actually. This doesn't look looted yet. Oh yeah, I can't even jump over things now. There's more metal wire. I think that's sure we researched this area. Or at least not thoroughly enough. But I hear a lot of sheep up there. I'll run over there. It's a wide open area and I have a sprint. That's just one sheep. 2 sheep. Seen anybody or got shot yet, so I think we're doing okay. Another box of nails. Let's go. So much nails. It's something I'm not gonna like. Another P1. Huh. Nice. 2P1 magazines. Never thought I'd see the day. I already checked it there. I don't like being this looted up in this kind of environment. It is very nerve-wracking. Just waiting to hear a pop shot or two. Fill it up and then rechelate it. I think that's how you pronounce it, chelate. Probably gonna get rid of these grenades because they are badly damaged. I get shot one good time, I'm blown up. Also don't want to waste them neither. Probably gonna drop this pot too. As much as it sounds like a good idea to keep, I'd rather just fill up this. Ooh. That scared the Jesus out of me. And once we get up to these buildings, as long as everything's clear, I'm going to swap up what I can on the canteen. And then we'll go ahead and drop the pot. As much as I want to keep it, we'll be better off. And I need the sprint, even if it's just a little bit more. what's left. Might actually be able to. Yeah. I'll just drop it right here in the corner so that somebody will be lucky enough to find it. That should get us back into white, maybe. Actually, I have a funny idea on how to do this. So do I have... I don't think I do. I can't cut this up, can I? Because as long as I can get that inventory open, I'm gonna go ahead and get the fire like ready. Well, I think I can actually set it off with the pot itself. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. So just gonna go find a piece of cloth or something, and then we're gonna put the grenades at the bottom, because I don't plan on keeping anything that's not pristine anymore, because I have done my research, and apparently, even if they are on your chest rig or they're in your backpack, if you get shot, they explode. And I'm not trying to have somebody land a lucky shot on me just for that to happen. And we have a suppressor for our pistol. And it's brand new. Can't even cut hats up. Okay. Yeah, because I even get shot in the backpack. Like, I can keep the flashbangs. So I'll have to do this the old school way. Keep that, because it's full. No, we gotta warm up anyway. because no one's really paying attention to what's in the fireplace. And that last, yeah, this is definitely a devious little thing. Motorbike helmet in here. Let it burn, baby, let it burn. And in the meantime, we'll go ahead and oh, okay. As we warm up, we'll go ahead and start heading more inland. Once we get our 3 pluses. Oh, does look like a blizzard happening. So what we'll do, we'll run over to this house real quick. I forgot we still need to attach something so that we get the inventory open up. We just need 2 because we're not going to put all of them in one spot. Which, of course, given this is probably the most obvious thing, like, hey, there's something attached to this. Oh, I had a crash. Guess that that fireplace doesn't really like bark. Oh, we're in a queue. We love it. We love it. try this again. See, no one's really paying attention to that. Because they're just, oh, okay, cool. And now, we're going to go run over to another one. This one. Devious stuff, friends. Devious stuff. Put it right down there. This is all they're going to see. It's like, oh, sweet, a cooking pot. Woohoo! They're not going to see, hey, there's a grenade down there, you know? So maybe. I don't know why I have such bad connection all of a sudden. I do apologize. But that gave us, like, no stamina whatsoever. There we go. So we're going to see if that goes anywhere. I'm going to quit picking up every grenade I see, because, yeah, a badly damaged grenade's a grenade, but not really worth it. See if we can't start setting up after this little run to the POI. Don't have any more grenades on me, do I? Yeah, we should have plenty of room now for a hatchet and a saw. If not, we'll just go with a hatchet and we'll get rid of the hammer. But I imagine there's probably going to be a hatchet here. I'd be willing to bet money. And if there is, we've got 2 sharpening stones for a reason. We'll go ahead and block it off. Block off a building. See how far it goes. We also need pliers, too. Once we get that rolling, we should be good. The only thing is, this is a big town. Cool. Put in that really tall building over there. I don't even know if you can get inside that building or not. Waiting to see any smoke. It is starting to blizzard. That means people are going to probably try to start hunkering down. I wouldn't be surprised if we see 1 or 2 houses with smoke. I don't know where my connection's going. At least it's a blizzard, so that means I can sneak up on zombies pretty much by walking up to them. And I have seen hatchets dropped by infected as well. Oh, that's perfect. I mean, hopefully we can find a 4 combo. But if we can, I'm not too upset about it. because a lock is a lock regardless, and a lot of people will, if it's a big enough base, they'll sit there and tick through it. But if it's just one door, it's usually left alone. But I could also be wrong on that. But we will definitely have enough nails to build storage, hatchet, or a machete. There's no way. Baseball bat. Pipe wrench. Sweet. I'd hate for that to get ruined. Check that out. At least the blizzard's over. We used it all. We will use this. Just kidding. No, we won't. That was a joke. A lot of Mosin rounds. Now we've actually got to be careful. Because now we can be heard by both infected and by players. Yeah, I've already checked the majority of these. Something. So I'm trying to get to the point where we don't... I know it's probably a bad idea, but I kind of want to build in the apartments. Because I know building one of these, like basically a raid warrant. hosing rounds. It's a pipe. Looks like. Anything else in here? No. Yeah, I might say to hell with it, build the apartment. I have an overview. I don't plan on it staying for longer than a few months. Or I say a few months, a few weeks, tops. Because I am a solo, so there's only so much I can do, and plus I've got work, and I've got a family and a life outside of this game. So it's going to be really difficult being a solo player without a clan trying to keep up a base. That's why I want to build something small. A desert eagle? That would be cool to have, actually. Hold on. Does that take a... That takes a site, right? It does. Son of a bitch. I'll keep it, but if at the end, if we get to a... no. We're not going to keep it just for the simple fact I've got to find a magazine and then I got to find 357 rounds. It's not worth it. Especially since I have a P1 with 2 magazines and a decent amount of ammo for it. Oh, that guy disappeared. So much for that loot. Yeah, we've got a huge delay. I don't think we're going to be building inside of here. Just for the simple fact there's a lot of ways you can get in and there's not big enough areas like the... Dude, really? I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what is going on. It's starting to get on my nerves. It's blizzarding like hell, so that might be another issue. Building a bathroom. there's military here. Never mind, I wouldn't build here anyway. Because it sounds like a good idea up front. But then the moment that we actually go to build, I know there'd be a whole group of people coming through. No point in not looking around, though. I don't think it... Dude, really? Oh, we will be right back. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Because this is starting to get on my last nerve. I'm sorry, YouTube, but I think I'm going to have to call it quits for you guys. But I do appreciate it, and